Hey everybody, it's Andy from EX2 Adventures. In this video, I want to go over the 2025 Backyard Burn course at Lake Fairfax. This is a slight modification than what's been on the website. There's a little bit of construction around the lake that I'm going to tell you about in just a second. So this is just a very, very slight update to what the course has been over the last couple years. First, I want to talk about parking. So you enter the park from Barron Cameron. Let me switch over to Google Map view. This will be satellite. And we're going to park in the grass field in front of Pavilion G, which is where we staged the race. So there's a big grass field here. We'll park cars. This is the Watermine Water Park. We park in this parking as well. So parking is really close to the staging of the race. We have porta-johns in the back gravel parking lot right here. And there's park bathrooms in this building right over here. Just a short walk. So there's plenty of restrooms really close to where we staged the race. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about the race. I'm going to do the 5 mile first and then talk about what's different in this version of the course, and then I'll talk about the 10-mile course. So both races are going to start in the gravel road. We start the races together with staggered starts. So both 5 and 10-mile race will start together, and we stagger them by anticipated pace. You head out the gravel road, cross over the park road here, and then run in the grass along a fence line to about mile 0.4 or so, and then you do basically a U-turn and then head towards the spillway. So the spillway at Lake Fairfax is right here. So when you do that U-turn, you're going to head across the parking lot and then go across the spillway here. Now the old course that we've used the last couple years would then take a right along this trail here that parallels the lake, kind of loop around and then get another view of the lake here. So this section of trail here was just put under construction, and so I didn't think it was going to happen this soon, but I went over there this week, and there's like a big 3-foot drop off along this whole section of trail here. So we are not going to use that. It's not safe, not great for the park, not great for us. So we're going to keep you away from that. So instead of taking a right like we normally do, we're just going to continue straight. So this is straight up a little paved hill, and then it turns to gravel. At about mile 0.8, then you're going to take a right on a really cool single track trail, zoom back around, and then connect up with the old course. So that's really the only thing that's different in this course. Instead of going right and kind of looping around this way, you continue straight, go up a little hill, and then hit the single track here instead. Jumping ahead to the 10-miler, when the 10-milers come around for the second loop, which I'm going to talk about in a second, they're going to do the same thing. So they're going to do this section twice. All right, so once you do this little loopy section, you come back onto the course, loop around, get a nice view of the lake, go down this cool little rocky section. There's a bridge right here that you're going to see off to your right, and then you head up here, zoom around through the right above the campground, through the first aid station. That first aid station is about mile 1.65 or so. So this course, this change, by the way, adds about 0.15 miles. So it adds about 0.15 miles to the 5-mile race and adds about 0.3 miles to the 10-mile race. So these aid stations are going to adjust it a little bit, but this will be about 1.65 or so. That's aid station 1. Zoom in this really cool section of trail, do another U-turn, zoom back around, really awesome section of trail, really cool. Go across your first creek crossing. Get to like a 4-way intersection here where we have a volunteer, and then go into one of my favorite sections of single track in the whole park up here, zoom around to aid station number 2, which is going to be right after mile 3. Zoom through that, cross over, another cool section of trail here, go through another creek crossing, zoom around, back to that sort of like 4-way intersection, go up to what they call the Apache Trail, zoom around, across probably the deepest creek crossing that you're going to come across. First 2, you might be able to keep your feet dry. This one, probably not. So across there, third aid station, about 4.5 or so. And then you're in the home stretch. You're going to head back around towards the lake, cross over the bridge here, go up gravel road. It's a climb. Do a U-turn. You hit the last climb that you're going to love and hate me for. And then you're going to zoom down into the finish. Now that's the 5-mile race. So right with GPS says about 5.4 miles. It's actually less. It's about 5.3 miles. So that's what we're going with. Now the 10-mile race, okay, the first lap they do the exact same thing, and they're going to end up right around by the finish, right underneath the finish. we have what we call the 5-10 split. So we have a volunteer there telling you if you're doing the 10-mile race, you basically continue straight, whereas the 5-mile, and when you finish, you go up towards the pavilion. So 10 milers, when they get here the first time, they can just continue straight, paralleling the lake, kind of go behind the water mine, go through the day use area here, and then cross the spillway, and then do the same thing. So you go up this gravel road, and then hit up the single track, and then loop around. So you basically go through the same thing again at that point. The second time you make your way around here to the split again, you're going to go up towards the finish. So 5-mile race, I'm going to say about 5.3. 10-mile race comes in right around 10.3. Both races are awesome. Course conditions are going to be really, really cool. Might get a little bit of rain maybe Sunday morning. We're not really sure. I was out there today, and there was a couple little puddles, a couple slick spots, but it really wasn't that bad. We had a lot of rain here last night. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody at Lake Fairfax. Get a good night's rest, and we can't wait to see you at the park. We're going to have a blast. See ya.